Folks, welcome in. How are you doing? It is the start of Labor Day weekend. Myself, Maniac, we got Slick, we got Don on the ones and twos, we got the amazing staff here at Herbal IQ, your number one solution for all your cannabis needs. Flower, drinks, anything you could imagine, they got it here at Herbal IQ on Transit Road in Depew. And Slick, at this point, all roads lead to Labor Day weekend.
Yeah, here we are, just 1 week away from the NFL season being underway. College football already up to an amazing start with the stuff last night. And then when you know you have another day on the end of a weekend, it just makes everything better. Going into that Friday, obviously we're at the happy hour time of the day. Right now, people are getting off, heading down the 90, going to crack a cold one, or enjoy some Herbal IQ products.
People are either getting off or they're getting off, Don. There's really just no in between at this point when you're getting into the Friday of Labor Day weekend.
Oh, yeah, we've all been grinding. Everybody's been grinding. And, the Labor Day, it's kind of marks the end of summer, but, hopefully the warm weather sticks around. It's all good, though. Looking forward for that one last day off and then getting back into it full force. We have so much exciting stuff from Trainwreck on the way, some of which, we can't exactly talk about, including a new show. I'm going to tease a little bit, but really some incredible stuff heading into the season.
A lot of things happening. Speaking of a lot of things happening, again, amazing crew here at Herbal IQ. We got flour, we got pre-rolls, we got edibles, we got everything the brain can imagine, Slick, and that's what it feels like this weekend. Top to bottom, we've got college football week 1 fully unleashing after getting started last night. We've got Peacemaker, obviously, released on HBO Max with our guy Cena. We got the Khalil Shakir family pet adoption event tomorrow at Northtown Toyota in Amherst. And then we got Wingfest. It's all happening here in Buffalo.
Yeah, all happening Labor Day weekend, and that's just like a sign of things to come.
U.S.
right?
Open.
The summer's wrapping up. U.S. Open's underway. Summer's wrapping up, though. That's just a sign that Buffalo is getting in preparation for the football season. Guys, this next 6 months is going to be the craziest ride on this train I think we've ever had. And we're fully ready. I think we've been ready for quite some time, but a crazy 6 months ahead. Like you said, Don, with a lot of things, some we can talk about, some we can't.
Oh, yeah, and let's lead it off. Let's get into, college football last night, boys. I mean, that was one of the fattest. Since when does college football have a 17?
No, that was a fat Thursday. That was a fat Thursday. You had your early primetime game. There was a primetime game at 5:30 with a top 25 team. Then you had Cincinnati versus that Patrick Mahomes Raiola guy from Nebraska. Yeah. So there were all kinds of storylines all throughout the slate. You had Ohio and Rutgers playing a crazy high-scoring affair, and both teams into the 30s there. So really a good Thursday. I think the college football slate is kind of working to be more like the NFL, how NFL expanded to like Thursday, Friday, like that whole weekend. CFB is trying to do that whole thing with their first weekend. It's smart on their part, Slick.
And then you get like the Maction and some on Tuesdays, right? And
of course, that's your reinforcement once you get to mid-October, mid-November. But speaking of Maction, UB obviously in action. Would be remiss not to talk our guy Pete Lembo. I thought it wasn't like the worst. It was kind of frustrating because it felt like maybe the game was there for the taking with UB, and that kind of makes you frustrated. But obviously, I think going into it, they cover. The defense looks good. Red Murdoch looks like a guy with his head on fire. I think you take everything out of that game as a positive.
Red Murdoch looking like a Goliath out there. But yeah, the defense looked great, but obviously Minnesota running powerhouse. That was totally their game plan from start to finish. Going into second quarter, the first half, I felt really, really good, man.
Great.
Obviously, Coach Lembo probably thrilled, too. They were talking about it on the broadcast, not sleeping on this UB team. I mean, we all knew that, but on a national level, that was pretty cool to hear right away. And then even after the missed kick, I felt like they showed Lembo cool, calm, and collected, and they were like, oh, Coach Pete Lembo clearly not happy with that one. I was like, what do you mean? He looks fine.
That was
like,
tough.
We still have a one-score game going into half. How can you be upset? That was like a 47-yarder. You can't be mad. That's a college kicker from the right hash.
I don't know if they were talking about that or if Lembo was upset with the process. They ran it on 3rd and 4, and they got a yard. Typically when you run it on 3rd and like 3 to 5, you're planning to go for it, Don.
Yeah.
So I think that was part of the process. But yeah, again, you take the net. UB looked decent, and if they play as well as they played last night, Roberson has to improve a little bit. Have to have a stronger start there. But he got into a rhythm and was able to make some big time throws. Don, speaking of big time throws, we should see a lot this weekend. We've obviously got Texas #1 going into OSU as an underdog. What are you most excited for this opening weekend? I know you like to get a little messy.
Oh yeah, I mean that's a huge game. I started off, I want to announce to everyone, college football, your boy, he's back. He's 2-0 on picks from the LLL. We had what was the last night we hit Wyoming, nice easy, no sweat.
Nice, no sweat is great.
Win 10-0. It was a snoozer, but it was no sweat. Heart goes out to all the Boise folks. The Squares got hit hard early with that game.
Yeah, Squares getting owned so far. Like you have last week of Kansas State, they're the higher top 25 team, and they lose. Then you got family members fighting each other in a foreign country, obviously. But then last night as well, Boise State just never really they had a decent start, but besides that, they never got off the bus against was it South Florida?
South Florida.
Yeah. They had that fake punt, and it was pretty much all over from that.
Fake punt was ballsy. That was football games can definitely switch on a play, and I feel like if they don't convert that, Boise State can easily go down the field. But it was a nice catch. It was a nice it wasn't an automatic catch.
And apparently that was their second string QB.
Yeah, it's big.
That they snuck in special teams coach for Boise sleeping on that one. But to be honest, I haven't looked over the slate as much as I got to do my homework for. Texas, obviously, OSU getting all the attention, and one of the biggest storylines is the quote unquote apparently Dave Portnoy being banned.
It's a very interesting storyline.
From covering there.
Some apparently Ohio State, but this could just as easily be a manufacturer of his own making for sure. He's he's an absolutely a wrestling man. He knows what his storyline.
Fabricated this
he knows how to really play into a storyline, and that's a great storyline for him.
In terms of the Friday games, guys, I have my eyes directly on this Duke's Mayo Classic.
This is a Duke Mayo Classic.
Appalachian State and Charlotte kicking off the season. Yes, rivalry game to start us off. You love to see that Battle of North Carolina there. Obviously, the North Carolina scope of things in college football this year is going to be a little crazy due to one big Bill.
Yeah.
Bill Belichick, obviously, with UNC.
Chapel Hill.
You got Duke still trying to establish
By the way,
their
did you see
school as a big football
Was that
program.
a real headline? Did you see that headline about some of the Bill Belichick trademarks?
No. We need that up.
I don't think I saw this.
Okay, so I might be getting on, but apparently him and Jordan, right? With the 2 O's. Am I got that right?
I have no idea.
She
That's how
filed
you
the
pronounce her
She
name?
filed the trademark on Gold Digger.
What?
Here.
Oh wow.
So okay.
Okay, yeah. All right. The New York Times
Jordan is
reported
49 years younger than Belichick.
They trade. How can you can trademark that?
So because she's gonna do a jewelry line, and they're gonna be gold or something. She also did Chapel Bill, the all Belichick team, and the Belichick way.
Wow. I mean, her trademarking the Belichick way is insane.
Yeah, I agree.
Wow, this
Her
slipped under the
trademarking
radar.
anything for this guy is insane. It's almost like when they're starting to complain that she's going to be a distraction to the team and such, that she goes and makes herself a bigger distraction with this kind of stuff. I don't know how public this was in the football sphere, but I mean that if you're asking for a headline,
Now this
to be
is
grabbed,
where
there you go.
I don't know if I'm getting got. Don.
Yes.
Bleacher Report. I mean, Bleacher Report is a reputable spot, right? I know that originally they weren't like a CNN, but they've evolved to where, if Bleacher Report put something out there, it's legit.
Yeah.
Yes. Very
Because
much
Bleacher
so.
Report put out this tweet that says they also filed trademarks for Chapel Bill, Bellastrator, No Days Off, the Belichick Way, and this is what the tweet says. And maybe
Can you get it on the
guys.
screen?
Yes. Hold on. Let me pull this up. Oh, hold on. I got an extra window here. I got to pull this up. Sorry, the intern is failing. Stand by. Share screen. Window. No. Is this it?
Oh, it might be. Is that it? No.
No.
Well, that's the.
Oh, yeah,
the-
wait.
Yeah, no, you
Yeah,
could
was
do
it? Okay, so let me pull this up.
There you go. There you go.
The Bleacher Report. Don, talk me through that trademark in the middle there.
Balustrader.
No, not balustrator. Trail of Salty Tears.
All right. Well, first of all, I mean, the
Like Don, right?
People thought the pendulum might have swung back too far. I think
Oh,
that's
this is proof.
confirmation.
This is proof
I
the
mean,
pendulum is saying.
Because again, I didn't even hear about this. This is
Yeah, I didn't either.
And this is like,
is the
but
first
this
time
is
I'm
why.
seeing
But
this.
this is why I don't know if like this is on Reddit. This is on like a bigger thing. It's on the Bill Simmons subreddit. Let's look at the Bleacher Report tweet real quick. Stand by. We're gonna look up this further. But the Trail of Salty Tears, that is so massively offensive.
Yeah.
I have to stand by. I have to pull this. Let's
What
see.
is she trying to do?
Well, she's trying to make money for sure.
Well,
She's
yeah,
49 years
I'm
younger.
guessing
apparently.
merchandise. I just don't.
I just don't see how
Chapel-
that comes into
Chapel Bill, that
Chapel
makes
Bill
sense.
makes sense.
That
the
makes sense.
balustrader's even a reach. Where does that
Okay,
come
so
into
the
play?
so the tweet is confirmed real.
Okay. So let's break
We
all
got the
these
tweet.
down.
We got the tweet
Let's-
right here.
Let's go one by one. Chapel Bill makes sense, right? We don't really need to explain that one.
Yeah.
Balustrader.
Balustrator.
So obviously
what is
play on
balustrator?
telestrator.
Telestrator?
But like, what is he telestrating?
Telestrator is like the instruction, like what you're supposed to say. I mean, I guess maybe
right?
that.
Or, yeah.
It just
so
made
is
me
she,
think of
is she his
Illustrator,
Is she
but-
his balustrader?
No
She
days off.
answers
No
questions
days
for him?
off is his classic. The Belichick way is very funny because
That's like a slap in the face.
Well, he's trying to take the Patriot way and
Exactly.
make it just that it was his. Very funny.
Yeah,
very
for
funny.
sure.
Like,
Yeah.
like
I can't imagine Pats fans are too happy about that one.
Don. Now that you've had some time to digest the Trail of Salty Tears.
Yeah, do we have an answer here? Like,
I think I'm barely digested it.
I don't know if it-
I don't
regurgitating
understand.
Like,
it.
I don't think one can truly digest it. I mean, this is so massively
I
inappropriate.
just said he's regurgitating.
Yeah, I'm
I
regurgitating
just don't know
this.
what is it. What type of merchandise would this be for? What is this for? The Trail of Salty
Could it be?
Tears?
No,
No, bad.
No. Like a
Is Chapel?
a
Is that
salty
where the
nuts line?
Taffy? You know what?
No, is it taffy based? You are.
Show
insane.
me taffy.
You
I'm
are
gonna be
insane.
researching this.
I mean, but that was
all night.
is it crazy that that's not getting more negative attention?
Yeah,
it's
especially
completely
after
insane,
like
yeah.
they what didn't they ban her from the facility? And
Yes.
then like to try and take away this attention that they're
Yes.
getting.
Yeah,
and it
that's-
seems like she's going up and out of her way to do more.
She's-
I know
she's-
these are just filing trademarks.
She's being very extra.
But you know who you are. You know what spotlight you're
Am
in.
I crazy that Colorado's a good bet?
I was just about to say
Colorado,
Georgia
they're only 3.5 points. I don't even know anything about Georgia Tech, but the whole thing is that they should realistically, the cupboard should be empty, right? Like Deion left, everyone like should be gone, et cetera, et cetera. And I think like that's the general perception.
Deion's still
And they're
So
is
Shadur?
Deion? Is-
Shadur's
Georgia
gone.
Georgia
Deion's still
Tech
there.
is getting.
Oh, wow, I forgot Deion's still
Yeah,
there.
he's
He's doing a year.
still coaching.
Forgot Deion's still there.
He's still there, and Georgia Tech.
Speaking of prolific
weirdly,
coaches.
there's a lot of people that are all over Georgia Tech to win the AAC. So
ACC.
ACC, yeah. Because there's a lot
Wow,
of folks that think you're
Well,
gonna get
Belichick's playing on Monday night
Oh my god.
versus
TCU
versus TCU.
Oh my god, that's like team that wasn't.
It's interesting.
Yeah, they were.
It's an
in
interesting
the championship not too long ago.
out of conference game.
What was I
Love
going
it.
to say? Totally forgot what I was just going to say. Oh, in terms of Colorado, who was the team that Georgia Tech went into Dublin last year and beat? Was that?
Was
did
it
they get beat?
Miami?
Yeah, it was Miami,
It was
I think.
Miami.
Yeah.
Yeah. So they showed a lot of promise last year.
Definitely.
And even
obviously
back-
new season, especially with Colorado too and Dion. But go
By the
ahead,
way,
Bob.
I forgot with Colorado. Did you see the Buffalo Ralphie had his last like run out? Like it was
No.
yeah.
They retired him.
Yeah, it was kind of like taking your dog. It was pretty sad.
He deserves
like
it.
this guy
Oh,
was
he
just
could, like barely run.
not like limping, but
Oh,
it was
man.
pretty bad.
Oh damn. Well, I mean, I'm sure they're gonna take care of Ralphie now.
Yeah, of
Ralphie
course.
can go
This
and
is a
live.
guy.
He
He's,
won't,
he's going to greener pastures.
Yeah. Hopefully that Longhorn one day can too, even though he kind of went after that Bulldog. But
Football Sunday. Football Sunday is a great power move.
Maybe let's keep the big, massive animals out of the college football.
Do you remember when Bevo attacked Uga?
That's what I was just referring to.
That's
I was looking
goat.
for the name on the bulldog.
That's the goat of all mascot interactions.
I think you and I were watching that one time and just reacting to how like the commentators were reacting. Get out of there!
Well, the commentators were definitely
laughing,
and then like they started to realize like, oh, if that bull swings the wrong way, like someone could get impaled live on ESPN. Bevo.
Yeah, Bevo could have killed somebody.
Bro, Bevo.
Like
bro,
three
Uga was running for his life.
Uga,
literally running for his life.
Was probably unbothered every other moment of his life, and that was the first time I saw
first time he had
have fear in his eyes.
Uga wasn't here to play school. That's just a
all.
fact. But yeah, so it'll be very interesting to see. Real quick, who do you got? OSU, Texas.
I'm going Texas. I'm a big believer in Arch.
I'm going OSU. Ryan Day's going to make everyone eat. He's on the revenge tour after losing to Michigan, and he's going to go all the way and then lose to Michigan again.
Probably the lose to Michigan part, but I think Texas. I was talking with guys at the bar last night. A lot of people are big believers in Arch Manning. They think he's the second coming, future Giants quarterback. Don.
Future, yeah. I mean, maybe we'll have to see. I didn't, Didn't he play last year?
Played a few
games.
Yeah,
he played like
pulled?
6 starts or something, 6 throws or something.
Yeah, because Quinn got hurt and he got pulled. I'm on OSU, but now here I'm gonna counter both of you.
Okay.
I think OSU beats Texas. I think they beat Michigan, and then I think they lose in the first round of the college football playoff, and it's like perfect season, and it's completely the opposite of last year. Rather than perfect season, but they lose to the rival. Everything's going great, and I think they choke in the playoffs.
Is playoff 12 this year?
Yeah.
It is, yeah.
Wow.
It was 12 last year, though.
I also think you're going to get 2 ACC teams in the playoff minimum.
Oh, wow.
This year.
Who do you have in mind?
Cuse.
No.
What? Are you serious?
Let me do my
Fran Brown
in the playoff?
No, don't do it. Don't do it. The bean laugh. But no, come on. Fran Brown has got things sorted out there for sure. Come on now.
No, I think.
Wait, hold on.
Again, I like Georgia Tech as the as the sleeper in the ACC, and Clemson obviously.
I
think they're bouncing back in a big way. But yeah, I'm still dipping my toes into college football. I got to rip more research because we've been busy preparing so much for the folks, for our fans, for new stuff coming both for Bills and beyond, that college football, it's kind of fallen on the wayside for me. But I'm excited to dig back in once we got a moment.
We could go off on a huge tangent of speaking of dig back in, but isn't it kind of mad funny that to me, this whole offseason was stressful. There was so much shit to do and constantly coming up and everything. And I feel like now the Bills and Sabres and UB are coming back, it's just going to kind of fill it up to where there's not going to be anything else to worry about because that's just all going to be, happening, right?
It was really stressful until you started to extend a bunch of the contracts. Then it was okay, this is starting to feel a little better. But the Cook one lingering, that's the biggest one, obviously. Taking the stress the whole long haul. But, yeah, getting with football back underway, UB playing yesterday, a sense of normalcy is starting to come back in my life.
Oh, yeah, totally. And I even think the social media sphere, both with fans and media people, it got spicy for a minute.
Big time,
The
dude.
streets were spicy from all angles, from old friends and old enemies, people resurfacing. So I think we're all appreciating, getting back to a little bit of normalcy. That's the thing is, like you said, we're about to be very busy going into the year, but I'm welcoming it because there's a lot of new stuff the train was doing this year. A lot of new wrangling that we're doing. So getting it back into old habits is going to be welcomed.
And just truthfully, I do not act like the Bills take up 200 hours a week or whatever, but they take up all your time as far as coverage and everything, and it's hard to kind of work new stuff into the regimen, so that's nice for the offseason. Speaking of new stuff, speaking of taking it seriously, it's out, Slick. Sabrina Carpenter's new album. You're kind of the man-child of all of them. So with that said, people are wondering, what are your thoughts on this new output from SC?
The GOAT, Sabrina. Putting out Man's Best Friend, long awaited with the man-child, the bop of the summer, as some were saying. I know you guys were giving it a little critique.
Man-child's grown on me. Man, I want to
to
be the first to put hand up that when I heard it, I go, oh, okay, a little fall off, but still good. Now that it's grown on me, it's definitely going to eventually get into the pantheon of taste and such. I think I already got this. Up. You're good.
Okay,
Yeah,
sweet.
Of course.
Full disclosure, haven't had a chance.
Was this your selfie? What's going on here?
What selfie?
Don's got this, your picture pulled up.
Oh, yeah. She didn't want to include my headshot in the album cover. I think that's like NIL purposes. I don't blame her for that.
Nice pair of shoes. Nice pair of shoes you're rocking.
She didn't send a check either, so it's whatever. We'll talk though, Sabrina, if you're listening. Haven't had a chance to listen to all the songs. I've heard there's definitely some outliers. When Did You Get Hot? Go-Go Juice, House Tour are all raunchy, typical Sabrina, unapologetic, and Man's Best Friend. I think we're going to see the best out of this album. Once I have the chance to go and listen to all the songs all the way through, you might see a blog post from me ranking all 12. And Sabrina has emphasized that this album, first one she's cared about, you might appreciate this, Don, that it's extra special when you listen in chronological order. Classic storytelling with albums, how they're supposed to be, and Sabrina just taking after the goats.
Love it. Yeah, Slick. We, the Trainwreck Jam Junction. It's been a little light on some content lately. Some things have fallen by the wayside, so we'd love to get a blog by you up on that page.
Oh, big time.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to listen. Manchild, I liked off the rip. It was I know what kind of pop music that is. It's all about the beats. It's all about the
beat
the band
is hot.
vibes. It's got a hot beat and kind of that's all that matters. I'm looking forward to seeing the rest of the album. Now I do see, it's always funny when you see these female pop stars come out with new stuff, because even if they have diehard fans like Swifties or something for Sabrina, I already saw some people are like, oh, the title of the album with the picture, there's a little controversy.
She released like 8 different album covers, by the way. So it's not like she wasn't accounting for like the people being like, okay, that like, what are you doing? There's like PG covers, and she released a bunch of them. Something that I think Taylor Swift actually took after, because Taylor already has alternate covers for her album that's not even out.
Oh yeah, and I mean, and she's turning up the raunch a little bit too.
Yeah, dude, it's rubbing off on Taylor.
I mean,
man.
hey, that's pop music.
It's pop 101.
This isn't anything
Sex
new.
sells.
Sex sells. Everyone knows Madonna, and it's nice
Dolly
to see.
Parton.
I'm gonna have to listen to the album though, see if it stands up. A lot of new, exciting music coming out on the female pop star front.
Yeah, big time. Along with the album, an accompanying music video for the second track on the album, Tears, dropped as well last night. Sabrina's outfits, scandalous, but that is exactly what I would have asked for, and I have watched that video maybe 52 times already. Really cool storytelling in it as well, though. It's kind of like a horror. It looks like Sinners inspired almost.
Okay.
So you might appreciate that. I'm also looking forward to listening to Never Getting Laid, because I can probably relate to that.
Something we can all relate to. But speaking of scandals that leave people wanting more in the music industry, fake Bieber. You reactivated this memory that I had from 3 days ago. I didn't realize this was catching such fire.
Yeah, I think we're a little late to it.
Definitely late, but it's a crazy event.
What brought my attention to it, actually, which we can also touch on, Drewski is going on a tour. He's bringing a bunch of rappers, artists, and at the end of his little introduction video, Bieber hops on. He's like, Drewski, I'm trying to do some cities. Let me know. Made me think of this fake Bieber situation. Get in our comments right now if you've heard about this. Because to my understanding, Maniac, this happened in Las Vegas. Don't know the name of the DJ. Don't think he's very well known. But this guy shows up at this club in Las Vegas. No shirt on, sunglasses, white boy, sagging, with a shit ton of tattoos all over his upper body, including a cross right in the center. I can see how that resembles JB. This guy is just clearly not. But, man, so in the club scene, it's not hard if you're trying to resemble somebody and you have an entourage to walk past security without paying or, like, getting them to think that you're supposed to be there. Yeah. But this guy got all the way in with his entourage.
DJ Griffin.
Ran up a $10,000 tab in this nightclub and then told DJ Griffin that he wanted to perform Sorry. Okay, DJ Griffin, red flag number 1. If Bieber is in your club unannounced, no one even told you as the disc jockey, he's not going to just come up to you and ask to perform one of his hit songs that he did like 6 years ago. He just released an album that is going diamond as we speak. Why would Justin Bieber approach DJ Griffin of all people to ask him?
This is
and then he goes and does it.
unbelievable.
And Don, they make it through the whole 324 or whatever the song is before someone goes, that is not Justin Bieber.
Well, here's the question. Do you think, like, because the DJ has some clout to gain from this, do you think he was, like, in on it? Maybe no one knows.
I did see a reaction video of the DJ after. He was, like, vlogging. This could also be fake. But he's, like, vlogging as he's leaving the club, like, with his phone.
Here we go. He called him Bustin' Jeeber. So there you go. You see him on stage.
Yep, there was another
I'm not
angle
gonna
from
lie.
the
I'm not
crowd
gonna.
as
No,
well.
I'm not gonna lie.
He takes his shirt off.
Yeah.
Like, it's not like that is hard to tell.
Yeah.
Oh, this is DJ Griffin's video.
This is DJ. Now,
so I think he
now I'm
shows
not
his-
gonna lie. No, it seems DJ Griffin.
look at this,
It's
look
all
at this.
no, but DJ Griffin's also trying to get his. So he's hearing this on stage that Bieber is out in the crowd. I can't blame DJ
Oh,
Griffin
I can't
here.
either. But like in your head, you got to have some red flag going off, some siren going off. Because look, this is the part where his team tells him that it was a total fake. This could be all part of the skit, as far as I know. But I think DJ Griffin, like, openly taking this behind the scenes,
either way,
like, makes
DJ
it-
Griffin profited. That's all I'm gonna say.
DJ
from
Griffin,
this.
dude, shout out to you. But like,
What happened? We
I gotcha.
just being a part of that whole kit and caboodle is.
Listen, sometimes when you
impressive.
get an either he scripted this perfectly and he played it off perfectly, or he handled it with grace and like good humility, which is always
I
know
think
how you
that- I
handle
think
something
that
like that.
If it's the latter, I respect it because
Yeah.
this is all just really funny. Especially because I heard as well that this fake Bieber ended up just paying his $10,000 bar
Yeah,
tab.
well, no.
like you.
Apparently, he's a
must be
famous French.
somebody,
Apparently,
so.
he's a famous Bieber impersonator. I was just looking at the article.
Of
so.
course, there's those. these days.
Speaking of fame, we got a lot of famous people out at the U.S. Open. So far, no massive upsets.
No, I
it
mean,
seems like there's been a
Madison
couple of
Keys maybe in the first.
that was a
like, the
massive
only-
one that happened, but yeah.
I think as of right now. I was watching Pegula today. She's moving on to, was that her round of 16 matchup? So she's going through to the quarters then?
The quarters.
I think that's like her third straight year in the quarters, or at least up there.
Yeah, it's been some usual suspects on that side. Goff has made it a bunch of the years too. She's back, so
Jesse's got some good odds behind her.
Jesse's got to win a major one
She
of
does.
these times.
Another lady that has good odds behind her, I didn't expect to see up there on the top of the list, Naomi Osaka. With some good odds.
Osaka's had a nice comeback. Since she's been back, she's only steadily gotten better. That's what
Hollywood
the bets do.
lineup on the women's side of things in tennis right now.
Yeah, the women's, it's all big names. The men's side, I feel like Shelton was moving on today. Last
Shelton,
I saw,
he was up 3
Oh, he
sets.
lost to Manarino in a
He
walkover.
lost?
A walkover. So he got injured.
He did get injured, but he came back after the
So
injury.
he got
initially.
injured after 4 sets and had to give up.
So, yeah, he was injured and then started the, what is that, the 5th set?
That was
okay.
4 sets.
He was
went deep.
injured after the 3rd. He won the 3rd on
Yeah.
like a ridiculous play and then had a medical timeout. Lasted about 10 to 15 minutes. I don't know how long they're allowed. I left as he was starting the 4th set. So that's incredible because he looked like he was fine again.
Wow, Jan Lennard Struff. That's my guys on a run. Took out Tiafoe in straight sets. That's an upset. Alcaraz took out Darderi in straight sets. That's just ruthless. And Rinderknech over Bonzi. My guy Bonzi, by the way, did you see after beating Medvedev, he came back from 2 sets and a breakdown?
No.
Yeah, which
Oh
is
my
unbelievable.
Yeah, especially with that.
So
Medvedev match,
we're
too.
targeting Alcaraz and Sinner. What do you want to see on the women's side for the finals?
I would love to see an American in there. I know Coco's the usual suspect when on the women's side in terms of Americans. I would love for Emma Navarro to have a breakthrough tournament. Ultimately, though, I really want to see Jessie Pegula
Navarro
win.
currently up 2-1 on serve.
I want to see Jessie Pegula win a major.
Yeah,
so
Pegula
bad.
needs to win a major.
And with how things are lining up for the Bills this year, it would be poetic to start the season with a Jessie Pegula U.S. Open win. That's the one thing I want for Christmas.
And I hate to say it because I want her to get it done, and sometimes it's easier against an easier opponent, but I want to see her do it against Sabalenka, too.
Sabalenka or Iga would be my ideal.
Yeah,
because
for sure.
those are the ones that you just can't get over usually. I know Jesse's beaten Iga handily, just never in the major spotlight, let alone a major final. And obviously, we know what it means to Americans if they go and win the U.S. Open. I know a guy hasn't done it in yonks, but I know it was a long time before Coco did it as well, I believe.
Well, I mean, it's been Nadal, Federer, Djokovic, Sinner, Alcaraz for the last,
yes,
12, 15 years for sure.
Yeah, the men's side always have this, this Jordan and this Kobe line up against each other. It's always two prominent figures that come in and create this
Sinner
amazing
Alcaraz is basically going to be it for the
Sinner
next.
Alcaraz for a while. It was Joker Alcaraz.
It was Joker Alcaraz, and then
Joker
before that it was Joker Nadal.
Yes.
And then before that it was Federer in the mix. If I got it. Don, before we go on to Peacemaker, you see anything from the U.S. Open stuck out to you? How about those drinks, by the way?
Oh, yeah, pretty specky. What is that, like a vodka soda probably? Vodka cran with the little tennis ball grapes in them? You got a photo there?
The watermelon slice.
Oh, that's what you're talking about.
Well, there's a new one. There's the new one it says it's all the racket.
Oh, all right. I pay the social team for that.
That's Honey Deuce is the one you're thinking of, the traditional.
Yeah. I mean, that one looks really good. I would love to try that. I know I got to try the mint julep.
Okay. I got a question for you.
Okay.
I got a question for both of you right now.
All right.
Watermelon slice standby. It has champagne, elderflower liquor, and a big watermelon slice on it.
Oh, that sounds really good.
It is really good on a warm day. So just to show you both pictures.
How would you know?
I want you. Well, I could imagine. I want you to see a picture of it. Okay.
Okay. Looks delicious.
Yeah, it looks
Price
fantastic.
At the U.S. Open.
$36.
I'm saying 28.
39.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
wow.
crazy.
We were
39 for what's
well, it is champagne, and
So if you're coming back,
the-
if you're coming back with 4 of these to the chairs, you're basically dropping 2 bills with tip.
So wait, what was it? Liqueur other than the champagne? That's
Yeah.
not worthy of $39.
No, but it's like come on.
Yeah, it's
elderflower
What kind of
liquor.
That's where they'll get
What
you.
kind of champagne are we talking though?
It's
Is
got
this
to be.
just like,
It's got to be like Clico,
is this
right?
Andre?
It better be
Better be
Clico.
some good.
We got to be like Clico Brutes.
Better be Clico. I'm trying to see.
Maybe.
I used to be huge on the mimosa game. I do have to say, I watched. What was it? It was the one racing movie about Gran Turismo, and the one character's
Moe. So that's pretty good.
Oh,
That's
it's
pretty good.
Chandon.
That ain't.
That's
like-
the other one I was
All right.
looking for. It's got to be either Clico or
but
Moe.
but the one character says, "Oh, champagne's for the winner's circle." And I'm kind of like, "Ooh, that's kind of tight." I've turned into like, no more mimosas for me. We're saving champagne for the special occasions.
Hey, that's why they made Prosecco, bro.
Yeah, exactly. There you go.
Seriously, I like it. Yeah, hopefully we keep getting these good matchups. Just real quick, we'll get into Peacemaker. Has anybody watched it yet? Has anybody watched the new season?
I think I got to watch the first, right?
You got to watch the first season. I'm still catching up on the first season. Apparently, the new season's pretty good, so we'll have to get into that. But
I'd love to talk about the teaser that was going all over
a
Twitter.
ridiculous
I
orgy
showed-
scene for
showed
sure.
you
Yeah, we get it
guys.
done. We get it done.
That made me want to watch it. I
agree.
didn't know it was a thing.
that scene. Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Could
to get
Peacemaker-
people interested.
Could Peacemaker take on Brock Lesnar?
Yeah,
You think so?
yeah,
And make him like friendly?
yeah.
Wow. That's
Brock
the power
Lesnar
of
would
the
love
Peacemaker.
Peacemaker.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I mean, and not everyone loves Brock Lesnar. We'll see how that goes or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
But
So name redacted.
this weekend, tomorrow, we got Shakir Family Pet Adoption event at Northtown Toyota in Amherst.
Yes.
We also have Wingfest occurring all weekend long at the ballpark. Wingfest is underway. So with that said, what are you looking forward to most about both? We got Shakir tomorrow. How are you feeling about that event?
I'm looking to see how we can up our game from last year. It was
A lot of pressure.
it was a very new thing for all of us last year. It went on the fly, kind of a scramble, but all seemed to work out relatively well. Actually, smashingly well.
Smashing.
Much better than we anticipated. A lot of surprise guests showed up. So just how we can outdo ourselves, and then the biggest part of the whole event is bringing the community together and getting some cute furry friends, some forever homes. So come on out to the event if you're in line for a dog, or if you're not, it's just great for a sense of community with the Buffalo Bills before their season gets underway. And then Wingfest, I'm looking forward to signing my life away for like one of those suicide wings. You have to be 18 just to like take a bite of and seeing what happens. But other than that, our guy, the Glizzy Gladiator himself, Megabyte Ronnie, making his return to the chicken wing eating competition. And no easy task going against Joey Chestnut, Joey Four Jaws, or whatever he calls himself. But our guy happens to be the hungriest man in professional
Sailor
wrestling.
Shakir was beside herself that she was going to miss Joey Jaws at Wingfest. I go, like, that's our good friend. We'll get you in touch with him for sure.
She's not going to miss anything.
Yeah, she's not going to miss anything. But Don relinquishing our wing sauce title as well this weekend.
Oh, my God. How could I forget?
Yeah. Again, I mean, that was an incredible moment for me. So, yeah, I'm in West Coast Canada. You know, I've been on that side rehearsing with the band, and then we just hit the road. The loneliness is kind of starting to set in, you know. First it's exciting, you meet people, and then all of a sudden you spend 10 hours on the bus. I check the social media. I see that we won with my famous recipe. It was a team effort. It's, you know, we're going to be bringing the trophy into the new studio for the new fill in the blank show that we can't talk about yet. But
Can't talk about it.
Incredible moment, but boys, we're retiring on top.
This is the only way to go.
Want to know. There's no, I mean, it's rare that, I mean, as a rookie, you come in, dominate, win. There's nowhere else, you know, that road is finished. I think next who knows? We might be coming out with some hot sauce in some stores and distributing this shit. So we'll see. I'm very excited for that. And the Wing Fest, always looking forward to that. And also, too, the Shakira adoption event. Listen, boys, I followed the Awesome Paws Insta, right? Like in prep, I've been grinding tape on these dogs. You have been grinding tape
all
week.
No.
I've been grinding tape.
Are you serious?
I've been grinding tape on these dogs.
There is a pit mix named Bruiser who is 1 year old. I saw him today. He is the cutest little thing that I've ever seen. He's 1 year old. No crazy like puppy irresponsible energy. Just a good, cute, wholesome boy.
A lot of youngsters in this mix going to the family adoption event. Yeah, lots of great dogs, lots of great cats. I heard for the first time this year there's a guinea pig rescue.
Guinea pig mafia will be in the house.
I mean, come on, guys. Where else are you going to get all that rescue ability?
Yeah.
The furry friends.
The best ability is rescue ability.
Are at your hands. Just come out, take one home, give it a forever home, and enjoy some community essence with us and the Buffalo Bills.
So a lot to look forward to. Tap in with us this weekend. Get your weekend started here at Herbal IQ, Transit Road in Depew. There's no better start to start your weekend with edibles, pre-rolls, flour, and more. Come visit the staff. Tell them Trainer X Sports sent you. Any final thoughts before we sign off, boys?
You know, let you guys start it off.
Looking forward to the rest of the weekend and the Shakir family pet adoption event. No coincidence, it's falling on a slick Saturday.
Big slick Saturday coming in. 9 days till the NFL season, or to the Bills season. Can't wait.
Yeah,
yep, we'll be at the game day hospitality.
In 1 week, the Chiefs will be getting ready for a game on Friday night. You know they play Friday night football.
They're
on
Sao Paulo.
Yep, they're in the Friday night game against LA.
Thursday one should be pretty interesting too. After the Micah Parsons departure, what did you guys make of that, real quick?
I think Dallas got kind of owned.
Yeah.
They definitely got assets in the long run, but like it's the classic like mystery box. Like, oh, for Micah Parsons, you get the mystery box. It could even be a Micah Parsons. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it was always better to have Micah Parsons than not have him. So the fact that they didn't get that worked out, I feel like they got kind of owned on.
Yeah, and man, all Bills fans, we wanted a way to make it happen.
It was tough.
There's just no
being optimistic. There was just no way.
We can't give another player $47 million a year who's not named Josh Allen.
Yeah.
Like, it's just absurd.
But I do know, it's funny. I talked to someone who said originally he was on Lions Bills Super Bowl. Now and this was before Micah Parsons got traded. He changed his mind and got a future for Packers Bills. So this guy has to be very happy.
Oh, he's ecstatic.
Before that trade. So
I would love to know
going
what
up.
the line he got that at.
Yeah, and so real quick, too, you know, before we sign off for this weekend, I'm going to give a shout-out to all our teachers. Y'all going back to school.
Yes.
We know. All of us got teachers in our lives. Give it up for the teachers. You know, that's happening Tuesday. A lot of people have to be in the classroom with or without kids. And if you're looking for one final hurrah of summer, you got Wingfest. You got the Shakira adoption event. Get out there, teachers. Have some fun with us. We'd love to see you.
Seriously, shout out the teachers, shout out the schools, taking our kids.
Yeah,
shaping
and
the youth.
everyone go enjoy their Labor Day as well after all the fun-packed activities this weekend. You deserve it. Long weekend before we get into full football steam ahead.
All right, well, for our awesome crew here at Herbal IQ, for Dreamboat Don, for Slick Saturday, for myself, wishing you a happy start to your Labor Day weekend. And let's face it, it's 6:35 here on the East Coast. A good night now.